We now return to Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, it's time to build the palace. So we're going to build that up here. I don't know if I should be keeping that or not. We seem to have plenty of farmland out here, so let's just get this as close as possible. And, okay, looks like the palace is different this time around, which is fine. Let's put it right there, I don't care. We will be deleting it soon anyway. Do something like that. Well, I mean, eventually I'm going to want it over here. Probably to sell. I think I might have a connection over here. Yes, but no. Be a little harder than I thought. Oops. So it could be there. Unfortunately, that is not really doable. I would love a road here, actually. I suppose that'll do it. Oh, would you look at that? I'm not sure if this has to be connected. I'm sure it does, but... Wait. Oh, okay. Let's just pull that up for now. There for now. Pull this all the way down here. There. Alright, next up. Stone mine. What's the point of even having these? Like, you can't even get into them. I really dislike what they did with this. I mean, a commentary on the entire game, I guess, but like the fact that, you know, in the Impressions games, just touching it is enough for it to count, and then this one has to be fully on, and then they didn't bother to make it so that you could have more than a few. Well, I mean, it was obviously intentional. They didn't want to make anything easy in this. Whew, that took a lot of people. A lot of people. Alright, now. The other stupid thing. Nope, we don't need this. These need brick. Okay, well, I guess we could put one here to collect that. And there's no real reason to select these as only stone, because, I mean, they have nothing else to do. So, okay. It will only gather stone from there, but, you know. Okay. And a little bit down. So once again, this is going to be a thing where we only select the people that we need. Alright, that was actually dumb. I need to get this closer. Because we don't have the population to sustain all this. In fact, we might just have to leave it as is right there. Yeah. Alright, well, for now, I have to do this, and then I'm going to have to come in. No, 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 no. There. And, get some more people. Well, those two could be in there. Those two could be in here. That saves me a little bit of people. Enough for one of these guys. Alright. So we're just gonna let that run, I guess. And then begin thinking about what we need here. I guess I can just do it a little bit at a time. Because right now I don't think doubling this is going to do me very well. I mean, we've already got enough that I could dwindle that down just a bit. Let's see. Poor market. Yeah, I mean, we're already tight. That doesn't take up too much at all. Right. I gotta move that. It's not acceptable. So let's put it over here and see if it still bugs out on me. Yeah, he gets stuck. I have no idea why he's getting stuck. Pisses me off, though. I have no idea what about this is keeping him bouncing back and forth. Anyway. So there's that housing block. Alright, let's just let it run and see. $81 to $63, okay, we're still doing fine there. But I should definitely start making more. Still make more potters if I need to. Seems to be fine. This is making its way. Now that we have 1,000. Okay. And I'd probably need more brick makers. I mean, I can just keep cramming it in there, I suppose. Hmm. Just use up all that employment just to rush this as quickly as we can. We're almost actually there for our total in the stone. That's kind of a waste, isn't it? We are there. Okay. It's just easier to start over. Okay. Well, it's a hell of a jaunt over here, but we could start selling it. Because, who we have open here? More prestige for you. Really have anything. I mean, I could just make beer over here specifically to sell to them. I guess so. Here's the people. We don't even have them open yet. Pottery to sell gold that I can't even really do yet. There's seals right there. Once we get them. So then I could import gold to then turn around and sell as jewelry to, I guess, those guys. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I guess we just make the seals and then just move them a very, very long way. That's all we can do. But who makes seals? Like, how many people do I need for seal makers? Both. Oh, that's actually elites. We need elites before we can even get to that. Of course. Okay, well, I guess maybe that's the next thing. Although I can't... Let's see, they need meat and chairs. Do I have anyone who can import chair or wood for me right now? I'd have to open them up. I'd have to open them up. And it was Jerusalem as well? No. No, it's just those two. So I gotta open them up anyway. So it looks like a circular thing here where we just make this to sell them that so that we can get that anyway. Exporting. Who's my best exporter of beer? McGann can use beer too, actually. So we can make a ton of beer over on this side. Got a nice little farm plot right here. Just sell it straight. Okay. Well, I will spend time setting that up. Alright. It's not the most efficient, but whatever. And pack it in here as much as we can. I suppose, speaking of fire, probably put someone down here too. May not like putting that there, actually. Not within radius of this when I could be doing other things with it, but for now it'll work. So we're, once again, low on people. So I need to bring in yet another group. So we're running on those margins right now. Actually underneath on pottery. We're not trading that just yet, so that's fine. Let me guess, it's one of my unprotected places. No, it's right here in town where it should be protected. So now, once again, we have to use our group of that. First of all, though, let's make sure we are opening, I guess, you. Batana, right? Yeah. As much as possible of that. It's the same amount, so I mean, whatever. Yeah, see, so like this is really misleading, because we're nowhere near that. So all the estimations here are just absolutely awful. But whatever, if we get enough going, it will hopefully, with two people able to buy from it, we ought to be able to put it up. But it's just going to mean some incredibly, and that's a long way for you to go. So we are getting the crime guys up here. Ah, shit, right? We're not doing anything. Well, why aren't we? Oh, because we're not bringing it here. We don't need any more. It's already in there. Which I guess means right now we don't need these either, since it's going to be a while before I can utilize them. To which end, I suppose, we should just make them brick makers. Speed that up as much as possible. And then we'll go back over to the other place so that we can start getting these guys fed again to up those numbers by a lot. So I think I'll save this area for getting these guys. It may be way more than we actually need, but whatever. So we'll start utilizing this, because I don't think I need to expand. Once we get these and that, and then there's going to be this one, I think we'll be fine to just have it all here. Probably be best. Okay, I'll spend some time making that. Okay, we should have that now. Ready to go there. So I imagine we'll just end up filling up a bunch of this stuff and then relaying it all the way down. Or having, once I get up to here maybe, have it shortcut to this one, and then have these lower ones do these housing blocks down here as we fill them in. How's this doing? It's getting there pretty rapidly. That's good. I think it's fulfilling all the foundation stuff. It's disappearing, so it's not staying there. It's good. I guess that just doesn't have any threat of collapse? I guess not. But they're not going up there. That's fine. I mean, this is a pain. I guess for the sake of protecting this place, making sure it doesn't get robbed. Get that going. And then what? Sitting at 108 to 75, so that's pretty good. The beer situation is... okay, so now we can sell seals. Again, though, I have to have the what's-it first. So we could import wood now from Ecbatana. They're not the cheapest. Got the largest limit on it, though. Because that would allow me to make the chairs. So even though that arrow was pointing here, this is definitely going to be the entrance to the palace. Why are we making so much? Barley 54, 54, 54. So why is it backing up so much? I guess I can make more. Is it really maybe going to take another guy? I mean, I was actually expecting the beer to be the stuff I would have to push a lot of. I guess we can do one more too. Or is it that they're all full of beer? They're all full of beer. It's that they're not getting pushed. These ones are new, but even that one's still full. Which, I mean, they're right here. How? See, now they're empty, so, I mean, now we're backing up on the barley. These things need, like, one more guy. We can't do anything. Well, we can sell beer to them in Aleppo. I don't think we're reaching our 70. I mean, we're already. What do they sell it at? 67, which is a better price. I don't know, whatever. This guy's just full up, regardless. Yeah, there's not really a happy medium in there. I guess the big thing is output. Oh, whatever. Making plenty of money as is. Looks like we need more people. I mean, 260 is still pretty good, but I guess we could do more. That's pretty much staying together. Sure. And then get some of these. What's our God provide again? Faster growth, company morale, higher exports globally. Put it right down there, I guess. Shrine to Marduk. Oh, right there. Whatever. A third of the way on our population. 108. Okay. Well, I don't really want to rock the boat too much more until we get this temple thing done. We don't appear to really need to sell the seals. Making a lot of money in trade. Palace, yeah. I mean, even though there are stairs here, there's very clearly an entranceway to this palace. Oh well. Seems to be working. don't really need to expand it beyond that. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later, when we start getting, more people, and it starts draining my money as I start building more things, and especially with the importation, maybe then we'll need it. Okay, well, I guess it's time to do the chair industry and start making the meat farms out here, and at least get a little bit of it down, because otherwise I won't be able to even sell the seals or do some of these other things that I need. Ceramics and tailors and weavers. Although, if it's only the lavish residences, I don't know how much higher we need to get this. We will have to do jewelry. So maybe to import... Well, how much can I import of this? So I can also open Aleppo for some. I may need to. To be able to... Are we only selling 20? Oh, okay. That's to Magan, but we're selling it to Ur. Well, to fulfill the same amount, we're going to have to get more, so I guess we will open Aleppo. To do that, we're going to need beer. Right there. Of course you would. Okay, yeah. So that's the next thing, is getting that industry going, so we can start distributing this, rather than open a new area right now, although I could do that. That's fairly easy, and then it would get rid of a lot of these people too, with more fish and dates. Okay, well, I'll set that one up too. Alright. So, crammed in a few more here. Got some fish. Let's let it run. We'll build this neighborhood. Call it good. Maybe I should have them dropping off here. It'll hit equilibrium. Okay. So that should be good there. Maybe I should do this just in tiny little groups like this. That way we can keep this full. That's the wrong one. Standard market, there you go. What do we got here? 4? Now, I do want to go here. Okay, why are we suddenly having an issue with that? It's just emptying is all. Beautification, right. I mean, we may as well just use these. Starting to have a dearth of people there again. I think we could do more. Probably can. In fact, like this whole front side could be another one. I guess it will largely depend on where we are at the end. What's going on here? Need a healer and a healer. I mean, I suppose I could do that. And then we should probably get these in here as well. Otherwise we're going to have issues. Make sure the numbers all add up. Not the milk. Actually, bread either. It's time to open more. Alright. So that should fund the next phase, which I guess is going to be importing lots of this so that we can get these guys up to their next level. Should I just go ahead and fill that in? It's going to give me a lot of people for that. We're at 12,000 already. Okay. Alright, I was choosing to sell pots for this one group. We could probably sell pots for the next group, actually. Get that pumped up. So if just that is 12,000, well, plus, you know, this stuff. But like that, and then maybe another group at base level, and then like 2, maybe 3 at pots, that might get me to there. Oh, we done already? We're done already. I wonder. Production of fields, high taxes, low disease risk. I wonder if I shouldn't maybe start going for a second god. We seem to have this Marduk thing tacked down, but he's not really all that useful. Like, higher taxes and more prestige seems to be far more useful to me. Lower disease risk, a higher production of fields. We don't really need that. I mean, we've got plenty of room for fields. So, like, Ishtar seems to be the way to go. I just don't know if that's going to piss this guy off. Like dedicating other monuments to gods that are not the primary, is that a bad thing? I don't know. Either way, we're done with this now, so that's good. So that means we do the Hanging Gardens, and I have no idea what the Hanging Gardens are going to need. I would imagine stone. Let's do real quick. Oh, okay. Wood, so they'll import that, which we'll have to import up here anyway. Gold for jewelry, which gets sold to... I guess it does get sold to them too. Okay, so the Hanging Gardens will also go up here, probably just like right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will revert the save and not put it right there, since that's where I want to put the 2 squares for the residences. But I think we got enough people now for sure to get the farms going, and then I think we've got more than enough money to start importing wood for furniture, so we can at least get that first part down. That'll be good. Hmm. Hmm. 54, 59. Okay. Ah, that guy. He is no longer full either. 54, 54. So now it should balance out, but it's still not putting us in the positive, so I could put down one more just to make sure we've got it. Because obviously we don't really have enough, whatever. We'll probably need to expand upon the beer making. Well, we definitely will, but we'll have to do it elsewhere. Maybe beer fields. Ah, well, beer is sold over here, so beer fields up and along here and doing the whole rigmarole, whatever. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.